And you see there you see the scoreboard that, as it were, has run out of numbers. The naught up there means that they're on 20. Not often we see this happen.
That looks like an American football score. Gonzales Tech 19, Passerelle University nothing. Pancho Gonzalez, who, believe it or not, as an amateur champion back in the days of 1948 and 49, played tennis at 14 stone, and now, all these years later, 20 years later, he plays tennis at less than 13 stone. He tells me that's the secret of how he really stays close with the kids, that the older he gets, the lighter he must take that weight out on the court. He keeps his stamina up by special diets, but speed is the main thing. And once again, Pancho behind, back to the wall, trying to level things at 20 all.
love.
Tremendous crowd still watching the great Gonzalez.
all.
Gonzalez looks across at the linesman, so does the umpire. No call.
15-30.
Let.
And 2 set points for Passerelle. So that's 6 set points that Gonzalez has saved, but it's still set point for Passerelle.
Advantage Gonzalez.
Glorious lob from Passerelle, a really destructive one.
Let.
First service. Advantage Passerelle.
Passerelle then set point for the 8th time. Wonderful shot from Gonzalez. Wonderfully wonderfully mature shot there, bending below that bouncing lob and hitting it with tremendous slice.
Advantage Gonzalez. Deuce.
Well, Gonzalez had to go for the winning volley there. It was a very low ball. He could never have recovered position if he put it back into play.
Advantage Gonzalez. Game to Gonzalez.
Well, that's an extraordinary score on the board. Love, meaning 20 all. I can't remember having seen that before. Can you, Jack?
No, I wasn't here when they played that long doubles that went to 36-34, I believe, Dan. I don't think we'll have time to get that kind of a set in tonight as Passerelle now tries to serve to go in front once again. First serves a fault.
Love.
Foot fault called on Passerelle, almost certainly standing on the line. Stays like this, the players get very eager to get in and rather foul the line with a forward foot.
Love. $30-15. $40-15. Game to Passerelle. 21 games to 20. Passerelle leads in the first set.
Anyone coming in now to have a look at this match on the box would wonder what that score was all about. You think they just started. In fact, they started this match at 5:53. So that's an hour and 47 minutes.
And it seems to me, Dan, the longer this match goes, why the better the play becomes. Charlie Passerelle has certainly mastered the art of taking a ball down the line on the forehand volley, putting it cross court with enough speed to get a placement. And Charlie, one of those unlucky fellas in his tennis career. In the extremely long matches, he seems to come out second. It doesn't mean he's not a great competitor, but he just hasn't had too many breaks. And here's the master of the long match win, Pancho Gonzalez, who has a fantastic record, a great percentage. When you get into a long contest with this fellow, you usually end up being second. All right, it's 20-21. Gonzalez ready to serve.
Love 15. 15 all.
And the light tending to fade now. This can't be to the advantage of the 41-year-old Gonzalez. Light shining very bright on the scoreboard, of course.
$15-40.
And 2 more set points for Passerelle. He's already had 8. Gonzalez disconcerted by that call.
$30-40.
All of a sudden in this game, Dan, Pancho's serve is coming up awfully short. Charlie's got some wonderful chances at it so far.
So set point for Passerelle.
Let. Let.
Oh, what a wonderful drop volley. And that gem of a shot really brought the centre court crowd to its feet almost.
Advantage Gonzalez. Games all.
I think Pancho was just telling the ball boy that perhaps he was getting in his line of vision after picking a ball up to try to get a little further away from the court. All right, we're even once again, 21 all.
15 love. 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 $40-15.
Gonzalez moving forward, and Passerelle undoubtedly aware that he was going to have that serve. If it was a bit short, treated very severely.
New ball, Paul.
Passerelle leads by 22 games to 21.
Let's recall a wonderful shot through the medium of our instant replay as Pancho Gonzalez, showing nerves of steel and supreme confidence, tries to save the 10th set point of this set. This is the way the champion played this point. A good shot, and look at that delicate thing that he placed over the net. A great drop volley. And Dan, that took supreme confidence to even think of that shot, let alone try it.
Well, quite remarkable, this. No other word for it. Gonzalez now serving for the 18th time to stay in this first set, having saved 10 set points. New balls.
love.
Out.
15 all. Fifteen 30. All. Forty 30. Game to Gonzalez. Twenty-two games all.
Well, if the scoreboard's running out of numbers, I'm beginning to run out of scoring sheets on my umpire pad.
15 love. All.
And there's the problem that Pancho has once in a while. He has to tape those fingers, as you see in our good close-up there. And in a long match, that tape starts to chafe at other parts of his hand, and so he has a chance to get a blister at this point.
And really courageous, exciting play by Gonzalez there.
All. Forty 30. Advantage, Passerelle.
Saw the relief, and you see it again on the face of Passerelle as that one just caught the top of the net and looked as though it was going to creep over, but didn't. Would have been a very awkward one for Passerelle, that one.
Game to Passerelle.
Well, with a score 23-22 in favor of Charlie Passerelle, let's see how the reflexes of a 41-year-old athlete are still after almost 2 hours of play. Score is 15 all in this last game. Gonzalez hits a fine forehand. Comes in, he's going to attack, gets the lob volley going, and he plays a half volley back, and Charlie really has him set up. But now watch these reflexes. He was right there, and in effect, Pancho Gonzalez, 2 hours into this first set, 41 years of age, having problems with his fingers, just changing the sweatlet to protect the perspiration coming down onto his grip, but still very much alive in this tennis match. Charlie Pasarell, who's extremely popular here at Wimbledon with these great fights, winning and losing. And I think we're getting some real emotion coming from our audience now, Dan, as Gonzalez serves.
15 love. Out. 30 love. Love.
Well, just a very interested section of the crowd with Mike Gibson there, the referee, standing watching the match, probably looking at the light.
40-15.
Gonzalez serves his sixth double fault at an absolutely vital stage of this set.
Advantage Pasarell.
So a set point for Pasarell for the 11th time. Oh, what judgment.
He must have built-in radar.
Advantage Pasarell.
Set point then for the 12th time for Pasarell. So an absolutely epic set, that 24-22, one break of serve to Pasarell.
24 games to 22. Second set.
Set that lasted 2 hours and 3 minutes. Pasarell serving second set.
15 love.
How much longer do we have to play in this absolute time?
Well, not to me. The referee will decide that.
Gonzalez wondering about the light here now.
30 love. love. Game to Passerelle, first
I'd like
game,
to know how
second
much
set.
longer we have to play under the dark.
Gonzalez really worried
Well, I
about the
would like
light
to
here,
know right now
asking
before it's
Mr.
going
Duncombe, the
further.
referee, how long do we have to play here in this light?
If we have any say
But this
so
is
in
a
that.
question for the referee, I think. And the umpire getting through to the referee's office to ask for a decision.
Can someone get the referee out there if you don't mind?
Gonzalez asking for someone to call the referee, but the umpire is on to the referee's office. Certainly the light has faded very badly, but I've seen much tennis played on the center court in light worse than this.
Gonzalez is complaining about the fading light. What? Yes. Pardon? Right, huh? Where are you? Play on for the time being.
I can't hear you at all, umpire.
Play on for the time being. Passerelle leads by 1 game to love in the
And
second
the match goes
set.
on.
How can you play if you can't see the ball?
Gonzalez really very unhappy indeed
Well, then
about
why
this.
can't we wait? Why should we play when I can't see the ball? Well, I just soon deep ball. There's no sense in me playing if I can't see the ball.
Again, I have a little background on this. Pancho in the last year or so has felt his eyes were going bad to the point that he actually doesn't like to play indoor tennis any longer, except that he has to. Unfortunately, with most of the professional tournaments, he does play an awful lot of indoor tennis, but he really doesn't like to. He feels that he can't see. So at this time of the evening, with the overhanging clouds and so forth, he's really having trouble, and he's very mentally disturbed. But Mike Gibson is now on the scene, and at least Pancho will be able to direct his question to Mike. All right, ready to go.
There's the referee, Captain Mike
15
Gibson, watching
love.
this match very closely from the entrance where the players come in.
Oh. 15-all. $15-30.
Fine backhand pass there by Passerelle, who's keeping very calm in all this.
$30-all.